So right here we've got gravel and really dead soil, almost like sand. Just about 20 feet away, under the tree here. Because I don't rake this stuff up, you've got years of compost. See the color difference there? Look at that. A little bit better grade of soil. This is why things grow here, like this greasewood plant and that lavender moss. Baby mesquite tree, some wild grass, lavender moss. Got different things growing in here. Why? Because we let nature do its natural thing. So, for those who understand the processes of gardening, there's kind of a rule. You never remove something from the soil unless you have something else prepared to take its place immediately. Because when you remove all those natural elements, whether we call them weeds or brush, whatever it may be, yard scraps, when you remove those and you don't replace it with anything, you expose the soil to the elements like the sun and the wind, which will blow your topsoil away or completely roast your soil. And that's how you end up with desertification, I think they call it. When your soil turns into like a sand type mix and nothing will grow in it. So that same thing applies to our society. We cannot tear down and break down the infrastructure of our society unless we already have another infrastructure completely ready to take its place. Think about it. If we tear down our society, where are you going to get your clean water? Where are you going to get your food? Who's going to be your doctors? Now, of course, there's some people, some randoms in the mix of the crowds out here in our communities that have those skills, but have you established that network of people already? And have they committed to stepping up and taking that place? Has this been established to the point where we can safely say that our children and our elders are going to be okay if we destroy our infrastructures right now? This is why I don't agree with rioting. Don't get me wrong, I agree with protesting, peaceful protesting. I have a little experience myself. You might say, well, what have you done, Paul? Not a whole lot, but I did some. For example, I was involved in the marches in San Francisco when we were protesting the first Gulf War and the second. Our slogan was food not bombs. Food not bombs. We used to get up early in the morning, drive over to Whole Foods, Noah's Bagels, and other grocery stores before they opened. And you get there and you pick up their sell-by-date food. The food that had passed the sell-by date, they throw in a dumpster. But if you're there early in the morning and you've spoken to the managers, you can scoop up trunk loads of free food. And then you take it to your churches in downtown San Jose, California, like Champions Church. What street was that on? I think it was 8th in Santa Clara. I can't remember, it's been years. But we go and then we use their kitchens because they're good people, and we cook up all that food, prepare it that day, and then you go downtown on Santa Clara Street and you serve it to people for free, especially those in need. It's called Food Not Bombs. We did the same thing in Santa Cruz, California, and we would give it away at the farmers markets. Again, supporting local farm fresh to table infrastructure. So what I'm saying is, I do have a little experience in trying to set up these infrastructures where it's the people helping the people. But I can tell you one thing, riots and tearing down your own society will only hurt the ones you love that much more. You can't tear out what's in place unless you have something ready to establish. Otherwise, it's all going to get burnt up under the sun. Some people want that, or they think they want that, anarchy, tear it all down, reset. You're not going to reset anything. You don't have any infrastructure to set it back up. What you're going to do is kill everybody and everything, including the environment around you. So, let's do better, people. Let's do better. Starts in your own neighborhood, starts in your own community. But it sure ain't about tearing down. It's about replacing and rebuilding. If you have a problem with immigration, get into immigration law. Get into Congress. Get into your local administrative offices. It's possible. My wife used to work in immigration law right there in San Jose. We can do better, people. Do better. Remember, the kids are watching.